Big tech bracing for a potential wave of legal battles in the EU. Antitrust regulators in the region are set to announce a list of big tech services that will be subject to rules amid its new Digital Markets Act. Yahoo Finance's Alexis Keenan is here with the details. Alexis, what's the impact here?
Yeah, so this Digital Markets Act, it's one of two major sweeping antitrust laws that are coming online in the EU. It becomes enforceable in March, and it purports to really promote competition in the EU through some special rules for big tech that really don't apply here in the US. For example, it makes it illegal for a tech platform to favor its own products over the products of its, for example, third-party sellers like Amazon does. Also makes it illegal for these companies to combine personal user data between their owned platforms. Also, there are some rules around interoperability as well. Now, the law really targets companies that control what the EU says are the gateways that businesses use to reach their final consumers. And some of the known targets, you can see them right there already. These are companies that have self-ID'd: Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, Google, Meta, including Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp, and also ByteDance's TikTok and Samsung as well there. But there is some specific criteria that makes a company subject to this new law. For example, they have to have a minimum of 45 million average monthly users in the EU specifically. Also, minimum revenues have to come in at 7.5 billion euros in each of the last 3 fiscal years. That equates to about $8 billion US. Also, they have to have a market cap of more than 75 billion euros or 80 billion US. There's also this catch-all kind of section of this law, though, that kind of throws all that out the window, and that allows the regulators to designate a gatekeeper just based on entrenched and durable market position is the way that they phrase it. And according to the Financial Times, there's already some pushback against this law. You have Apple saying that its iMessage service should be exempt. You have Microsoft saying that its service, Bing, its search service, should not be included in the law. They're just not big enough, don't have a big enough market share that they should be subjected to these kinds of rules. But as you might expect, there are probably legal battles to come. We've already seen it with these exemptions, at least purported exemptions. And there's a formal process as well that these companies can take in order to try to challenge these rules. But they might have a hard time in the EU because the sector is pushing pretty hard in this antitrust area.